Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my DeathWorld game. Let's see where we stopped. In the previous episode we built this awesome block that is supposed to give us lots and lots of yellow signs, right? That's what we are gonna get here. I could actually maybe replace this in the ground belts with regular belts just to make them look a little bit nicer, I guess. Yeah, let's do it like this. And on this side, I guess we don't really need these belts. And we can remove them. Okay, nice. Oh, not this one, this one. In today's episode, what I wanted to do, I wanted to start producing low density structures right here. And I feel like we should be able to do that. I feel we should be able to do that. Right, one thing that I don't quite like, I would like to maybe try and make these things chunk aligned if I can. Can I make them chunk aligned? Okay, let's see if I copy this part and place it somewhere. Oh, no space. It's bad. If I place those, let's see here. Where would that then be? Okay, nice. It is gonna be right there. So this means that we can definitely move all of this a little bit up. Should we? Should we bring this tiny bit up? I think so, yeah. Let's make it nice and chunk aligned and then we'll be able to, I guess, adjust a little bit the builds. Okay. This is being removed. This one is being removed. We are missing something here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I'll try to stay more calm the next time something like this happens. Right, let's go here. While we are traveling, let's see what I actually want to do. I want to move this thing right here. Right here. Yep, nice. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. How should we... So, let's say I think I want to add a splitter here, just to make sure we're consuming things from both trains equally. Right, and then we would need... I need a rudder here somewhere. What's a good spot for the rudder? Let's think. I think we have a perfect spot for it. Where is any kind of rudder? Here it is. I think we could place it right here. Yep. I think that is the way. Okay, good. Where are my things now? That's the train, right? Let's go here. Collect the things. Wait, my inventory is full? What? How is that possible? Okay, nice. That is really nice. Let's see. What did I want to do? So first of all, we have this belts coming in, and we need to figure out what to do with them. Right. Let's start by replacing this chest with requester chest. Requester, 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 requester. And here on the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 requester chests. I would like them to have a request of, I don't know, maybe like 200. Maybe 200 would be fine. Not actually sure about that, but I think it's a reasonable number. Just 200 copy plates. Let's go. Next, this part is called low density structures input. Did we break? Oh, we lost connection between them. That is not good. Let's fix it. Do something like that. Now suddenly all these robots are doing something useful. Good. Next, let's see. I need to open my planning sheet. I need to better understand what exactly I'm trying to achieve. I need to better understand this. Let's see, we want to produce low density structures. We want to be producing almost 7.9 thousand items per minute. So we'll need 441, right? 441. This divided by 8 is 55, it's 56. We're actually going to see 56. But I'm gonna be placing 4 of them, I think, in a row, which is 32 low density structures. That means that a single line here should give us 0.8, no, 0.3 belts of low density structures. So if I have 2 of these lines, which is 64, I'll get half of a belt. And if I were to go for 128, which would be like 4, I guess, lines, yeah, we will get 1 belt, almost. Okay, let's do this. So 4 lines will result in approximately 1 belt. Let's see what we can do with this. If I copy wait, that's not good. That's not ideal. I try to paste this thing here. Right, and the problem is that we would want to have something like this here, right? Going to here, from here, going here, and from here, going like this, probably. That's the way. I think so. Let's try. Okay, we'll do it like this. Good. This is good. Yeah, let's just try to understand what's happening here. Well, these are two lines, kind of two copies. If we were to copy the spot, I'm fully copying it, and we'll paste it here and here. We have 4 lines, and from these 4 lines we want to bring one full, well, one belt of low density structures. We have 8 inputs here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8, yes. I need to somehow merge them. How should I do that? Let's think. I would probably want to bring all of them. Should I bring all of them to the side? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try to first of all swap them like this. No, I want to somehow make it look nice. How can I do that? Right, maybe if we did something like this here, and this part we did something similar here. This direction. This goes there. And bring both of this like that. Oh wait, the opposite direction. That's pretty much the output, I think, right? That's our output. This look good. Let's see. Wait. Something is definitely not right. Let's copy this part. We will paste it here. We'll paste it here. Yeah, I missed a piece. I missed a piece of this, and now if I copy, I guess this whole thing, it should just fit. Oh, it doesn't. Let's try again. Right. 1, 2, 3 copies. Good. I think it's just gonna work. So we have 4 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd like to merge them into a single belt, I feel. How should we do that? How should we merge them? Let's think. Well, I guess maybe not like this. I guess that is the way. Right, let's try. We will do it like this. Oh, right, looks good. This looks good. Let's copy this. Paste it a couple of times. And here we have it. One of our belts. And you could also drag like more belts here if you really wanted to. Now, this part, I would like to leave some room for these 4 belts to be moved a little bit down. Right? So let's just copy this part and we'll paste it a couple of spots here and there. Now, these 4 lines, they will need... Actually, let's do it with 2 lines. 64. They will need 1 belt of steel and 2 belts of plastic. Right? So that means that I want, let's see. If we had stuff delivered here somehow on this side. This is looking awesome. I like it. I really like it. I think that's exactly what we want to have. So these are our inputs. And we need to send 1 steel belt. So this belt, this is our steel. We want it to go over there. Like this, probably. Let's have regular. So that's our steel. Oh. Right. Connected directly. That's our steel. Let's paste it a couple of times. Like once. Like a second time. Let's see. This is steel. And it will be delivered and actually distributed between that block. That's good. The second thing that we need plastic, but we need to kind of split this line of plastic between like this, probably. Oh. That's line of plastic. And we have another line of plastic. Right, that we could somehow copy from there. See? It's looking okay. I think so. So that's a second line of plastic. Oh wait, this is... Okay, good. So with that, what do you have? You have a bunch of plastic being used. Right? Is this correct? Oh no, that's wrong. No, that's not wrong. These are 2 lines of plastic that we are using. Wait, what? 64, it's 2 lines here. We want... Oh no, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Am I? Okay, let's take another look. 32 factories. 32 factories is basically 8 here times 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1 vertical line. 32 require half a belt of steel and 1 belt of plastic. That's 1 line. It means that 2 lines. Okay, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. That means that 2 lines would require the following. They would require one belt of steel. Here is one belt of steel by connecting it. And they need two belts of plastic, meaning that I'm not going to be using any of this. We are just going to connect plastic. Like one plastic goes here. And another one goes here. Right? No, we could have exactly the same part built here. Let's do this. We are establishing connection. Oh, so we cannot. We're gonna give it a try. Right? Paste these things, and I would like to place it maybe on this line. Is it? Yes, kind of fits. Well, and we wouldn't need anything there. Is this what we want? I think so. Phew, we did it. That's the block. Now, what I'd like to do next, I would like to copy this whole block. Before we start copying it, how about we clear this area from trees and maybe remove these cliffs and this ones as well. Right, let's clear this area from the cliffs. All the trees are gone, removed. I would ideally want to check that this build actually works, like for real. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, we do have steel, we do have some copper in here, so let's just check that at least steel and plastic are everywhere here, and they seem to be. So this build, I really hope that it's gonna work. I really do. Let's do the following now. Let's copy it from here until maybe here. And let's paste it a couple of times. Right? How do we do this? One copy. Right, let's move. So that's our second copy. Right? We'll have a third. Do we need third copy? That's the question. I don't think so. I think we can make it work with just two copies for now, because we can basically just consume stuff from a single train. What would that mean? That would mean that I don't want this ones to be here. Instead, what I want, I want... Let's see, we're making it 2 times shorter, right? We need 8 belts. We need to send 8 belts forward. So, first belt is going from there. Second belt. Have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can actually bring it like this. 1. This is gonna be second. Third. And here we'll have fourth one. Something like this. So if we temporarily connected things like that, we would ensure that half of this build is able to function with more or less even load, like unloading of the chains. Which I think is a pretty important thing. Let's connect this. We are connecting these ones. Good. Now, how exactly is connected here? I guess like that. Probably. Okay, that's a bit complicated, but it's fine. I just want to get it to work. We can scale it in the future, and we'll be able to connect the trains to this one, obviously. Just cannot do it yet. Right, one thing here. I feel like we need to add... no, I'm not gonna be touching the rails yet. And the signals, we can fix them later. I will be able to fix all of that a little bit later. What do I want to see here? Let's think. I would like this block, I feel like. And we want it to be here. Right. I think so. Let's place this one here. The other one right there. Good. Tiny problem with this. Is this looking good? Is this the exact copy here? No, not quite. I'm not quite sure why it doesn't match, but it's okay. It doesn't have to. We could... oh. Very strange rendering. Like this underground belt is almost invisible, almost completely invisible, which I find a little bit strange. Right, how do we connect these parts? I think we want to copy this block, paste it here probably, and then I want to copy this one. Paste it here maybe. Wow. Wow. It looks a little bit tricky. Let's bring all of this here on the same line. I think that's it. I feel like this is it. We did it. Now, the main problem that I see here is the fact that we don't have coverage, like a radar coverage, rubber port coverage here. How should we fix it? We could add a rubber port right here, I guess. And, you know, since we are adding those, might as well add it everywhere. Like this. So the hope is that all of these belts here, all of this will get both plastic and steel. That is the idea. Right? We want them to have everything. Good. Next, what could we do here? First of all, let's start requesting a mining set of things. Where is our freshest outpost? Where is our best outpost? I don't know where it is. Let's copy it from here. So we have this spot where we are requesting furnaces, smelters, etc, etc. And this one, I think it goes here normally. So let's build it. We'll get a bunch of train deliveries this side, and we will be able to smelt a lot of copper. Here is our this silent smelter. Here is our copper smelter. Oh, right here. This is our copper smelter. Great. So I could copy it, and we could just smelt all of this. Let's do this. How are we gonna do that? Well, I think that has to be enough for the smelter, right? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be enough. Do we have power connection here or not? Oh, we do. We will have power connection. That is great. So we'll have a lot of stuff smelted here once the train actually delivers that, and we will mine out this outpost. How are we doing it? We have this mining blueprint, right? Yep. So what I want to do, I would like to do something like that. Right, and we have power connection here as well. Awesome. This part is temporary. It will be replaced with the exact copy of this, right? We'll replace it. This is just temporary thing that we are using for now, while kind of getting everything off the ground. And this amount of low density structures, this should cover. It's like half horizontally and a quarter vertically. It's 1/8. It's 12.5%. So basically this part is scaled for 1,215 cents per minute. And we'll need to expand it quite a bit. So we'll have like a huge block here. With that, we'll have train stackers over here, I think. And the train line will be coming from above and like going down and delivering lots and lots of copper here. So we'll have a huge kind of line delivering copper, and that's probably going to be the only thing that we'll be delivering from the top. We'll see. We can always change our mind on this things. Right, I feel like we need to add a couple of rubber ports around this. No, just to have them here and there. Okay, making some rubber ports. Yep, this should be enough. This should be enough. Is this part doing anything? Is this working? Not quite. And the trains here, do I want to allow them partial delivery? That's the question. I think I want to. I think I want to allow the trains partial delivery. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, almost got it. Right. We allowed partial delivery. Even though it shouldn't really be that useful, but like it could happen that the bots will be unevenly delivering the materials. Speaking of bots, we will most likely not have enough logistic bots. I wonder how come we have 2,400? How did this happen? Why do we have so many bots here? Oh, because we're asking for those. We might need a little bit more logistic bots here, to be honest. To work, kind of, over there. We'll see. And one thing that I realized we're missing are the radars. Let's add one radar over there. Right, our personal robots are trying to be helpful. Thank you, robots. Oh. This thing, and we would like to have a radar right here. Okay, nice. I think this gives us pretty good vision. I like that. We have a huge smelter here that should be doing something pretty slowly. Where are the bots? The yellow ones are the ones, the construction ones, right? And the white ones, how do we check this? Yes, white ones are logistic bots. So, yeah. We'll be relying here on bots for now. It's okay. It's okay, we don't have UPS issues yet. Good. What I am thinking about doing, I'm thinking about extending it at least a little bit higher to support essentially like 1/4 of... Yeah, I want to extend it a little bit higher to basically support 1/4 of our UPS goal. And also to make sure that if we tile... Oh, is this the way? Make sure that it fits nicely. I think this is how it's supposed to fit, but you might have to go there and check that. This thing is definitely not needed. What we do need, we need probably this part. Alright, what's going on there? We don't want to delete all the keys from that block, I feel like. And we do have a connection. Well, right, we don't need this part now. This is unnecessary. This part is unnecessary because we'll have a different kind of connection than this side. Just remove all of this. We can kind of adjust and fix all these things later. But I want to do that now while we're waiting. Oh, but I didn't help with the construction by doing that, did I? Oh, I think I made it even slower. I think I slowed everything down quite a bit. It's okay. It's okay. The robots, they're busy. We are short on materials anyway, so it's not like it really matters. The fact that we started using construction robots a little bit. Alright, this part. So this line, this belt, it's the output, and it looks like we don't need to do anything. This one we could just belt it up. Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't be doing it there, maybe I should be fixing it on this side. Alright, let's try again. This is the output, and we'll be just getting stuff. This is also the output, we're just getting stuff. Maybe it's better. Now, this is the input. And we do want to send input forward. That's one half of the input. And here is another half of the... Wait. No, that's the same half of the input. There is another half. This is the other half. Oh. Not like this? Well, we could kind of line this up, right, a little bit. I think that would be fine. Right? Let's see. If we copied this block and pasted it here, it would fit, right, except for that one would fit. So I probably want to paste it here a couple of times. Well, except for this. No, not except for this one. We want this belt, because that's... No, we don't want this belt, because we are not getting output from there. Getting output from here, though. Right, I think I missed something. I think I missed this spot. Right. I think I just need to copy this one and drag it to the left. Like this. Let's see. I think it looks good. Now, we need to send these materials forward. How are we gonna be sending them? I think like this. Right. So that means that we can delete stuff up to here everywhere. We do not need that. This part we can also delete. Okay, good. Now, if I copy that without the rails, just one copy, one copy, and we will send the output here. This is our... Oh, this is our input, but... We have a rubber port over there. That's not great. Can shorten all this a tiny bit. That's fine. This one as well. This way, all of this will look the same, right? These are two inputs. This is this two. Well, the other way. These are outputs, and these two are inputs. Okay. So we're doing something like that. What is this? Oh, right, this part. It's not needed here at all. We got to remove this. Right, all of that needs to be removed because we are not bringing stuff to the side. We need to bring our output and kind of send it forward. Okay, deleting everything. It's taking a while to construct this. Make it look nice. But we are getting there. We are slowly getting there. Do we have a very... Oh, look at that! Just look at this. We are getting our very first load density structures. Like, they are getting produced. I am not sure about this part. Why is this... It's broken. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. It is broken. We're missing a bit. So we'll just fix this part. Here we didn't need them. Okay, we fixed those, and we would like to fix these ones as well, I think. So grab this and drag it to the right. Yep, we should fix this one. Yeah. Right. Good. Now let's continue with these connections. This one, I feel I would like to do something like that. Delete it. And here, let's see, how would this part work? This is output, right? This one is also output, so we have two outputs going here. This one is input. This is output, this is output, and I'm using full belts here. Let's see, if we paste this part here, it should fit completely, right? Let's see. So if I were to copy this block from here, no, and paste this thing here and this one. Right, if I were to copy this block just like that, it should be pasteable. Oh, it should if we didn't drag too many belts there. It's fine. Let's try again. I am copying this block from here to here. And I'm trying to paste it everywhere. Here we don't actually need to do anything. Here it fits. Here it fits. It fits. Here it fits. Oh. Express transport belt is in the way. Right, this part needs to be moved a little bit. Here fits and here. Okay, nice. This looks really nice. Not sure I like power line connections. Yeah, I guess it's okay. It's not that bad. What I don't like is the fact that our smelters don't seem to be very fast. I prefer if they were a little bit faster, to be honest. Like, I don't think I can remotely insert robots into these machines. Right, if we take a look at the stuff here, we have 87,000 of plates. That is good. So we are doing something here, and it seems like we are doing the right thing. It seems like whatever we are doing is slowly working. That is perfect. This belt is supposed to be going just like that. So I'd like to see basically everywhere here a line of load insta structures. So I want to either load insta structures or a mix of well, actually I just want to see something on every line. It doesn't matter what I see here. If I see something on every single line here, that is good. That means that basically everything works as it should. Oh right, this part. Didn't quite finish this one. Let's see, so what do we want to do? We are merging things here, and I would like to bring them slightly off. Build this thing slightly off. Here will be just doing something like this. How can we do that? If we copy this part, could we paste it here? No, and here. Because we'll actually need 4 belts. Right, we'll need to bring 4 belts there. So let's do that. This is like our preparation for dragging 4 belts there, and we could probably do this thing for 2 belts. Right, just drag that over there, like this maybe. We'll figure that part out later. It shouldn't be too hard. Now we're just mixing everything, and here we would like to send things here. Good. Good. I really like what I see. This part, I guess, a bit questionable, but it's okay. We could drag 4 belts on this side. Well, actually, we don't even need 4 belts at this point. At this point, we need what? 1 belt, I guess? No, 2 belts, right? We have 2 belts now. Let's say, if we... Yeah, we'll have something like this in the future. Oh, no. What is that? What? I want to grab it. What was that? I am not sure. I saw. I have too many things. Right. So these are basically 2 belts of low density structures that we are producing now. Well, they're not exactly 2 belts. It's 2 pairs of half a belt balanced, split on a single belt. So the throughput here of what we built is actually 1 belt, slightly less than 1 belt, like 0.9, I think. But we'll still drag it with 2 belts because each of these blocks is supposed to be 2 times longer, like 2 times larger. So it's fine. It's fine. Let's copy this. We will bring it here. I don't need this kind of setup anymore. It's not needed. So that's how we want this thing to look like. Oh, the steel is not consumed evenly. But that's fine, because we enabled partial delivery here, right? So this is unloaded. Fine. This part is not unloaded at all. And the part above actually is unloaded. So this one is unloaded. So we have a slightly, we could say, like unfair, uneven unloading here, but that's okay, because both plastic and steel are very, very easy to balance on the provider side. Over here, they're super easy to balance, and yeah, that's kind of what we are doing. That is what we are doing. So let's see. Lots of logistic boats are busy. That is okay. We have 176. Wow. We have a lot of copper plates here. What was that? Alert. Okay, let's take a look. Here we are getting stuff. Where is our input? I guess output here. We are missing a lot of underground belts and a lot of belts. So there is that. if we look at our block producing stuff, yes, we are trying to produce a lot of things. We're trying to produce belts, and, well, we are not trying to make underground belts. I guess that's a good sign. It probably means that we have enough of them. If you look at our power, we are at 12 gigawatts, and our power blocks, are they ready to be turned on? Which ones are not working? So we have these two blocks not working, this block not working, but it's fully built. This block is not built yet. Let's do this. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and we'll have a fourth one here. We'll have 4 power plants. We'll be ready to enable them because right now our base is idling and we are only at 16 gigawatts. That's not enough. That's not enough at all. But the good news, like the way I was thinking about that, we can control and like gradually scale up the base, the production of these blocks that we built over here, right? Of all of these blocks, by controlling how large is our lab section that will be somewhere here. Basically, how fast we are able to go through the research. That will be the way. That will probably be the way I'll be controlling the base, because I want to kind of gradually start it up, probably. Or at least I want to have like a good way to stop it from working, because running out of power wouldn't be good. But it's also... oh, you know, the alternative is that we could just add... we could add this kind of connection outside of the main base, so that main base always runs, and everything else will just lose some power in case we are unable. No, I'm not sure. Maybe we should have. Maybe we should split this part so that we can turn off huge sections of beacons here, here. Because we have a single connection, right? Yes, we have a single place connected. I'm actually not sure I like this one. I think having one here would be potentially nicer. Anyway, we'll figure something out. For now, what I'm interested in seeing low-density structures. I want more of them. Okay, 1, 2. What's this one? We need belts. Does it make sense to just stand here and wait? I don't think so. So, right now, the only thing that we are missing to start producing yellow signs is lubricant that is supposed to be delivered right here. We don't have a single lubricant chain. That is okay. Let's start thinking. Right, and this block, this whole thing will go up to here approximately. I think we can delete signs because they are not right. It's not 20, 20, 20, it's 16, 16, 16, 16. 4 lines of 16 blocks each. And we could build like a train stacker on the side here somewhere, so that the trains have an easier time actually like traveling from far away outposts. Now I want to delete this one. How are we going? We have a lot of iron here. We have a ton of iron. How are we gonna be launching rockets? That's the question. Let's think about this. What do we need for launching rockets? For the rockets, we need low density structures. That's pretty much exactly the same build. We might even build it like right here on the side, or like somewhere. It's pretty straightforward thing to do. Now we will want to probably have a rail line going from here. What's this? No idea what I meant by that. Absolutely no idea. Oh no! I know. I want intersection there. No. I wanted an intersection there. That's what this signal was about. Right? But I wanted to have it here instead. I wanted X. It says 16. I want it here. Right here. This part deleted. Drag it back to 32. That's what I wanted. I want to have an intersection here. Why did I want to do that? I think the idea was that we could try to produce some stuff right here, right? Because if we copy this block, copy it, right? I'm deleting it. If you copy kind of this block and paste it like this, we have a lot of space, and we can produce space signs here. And then the trick would be to just kind of deliver all of this to one place, and probably this one, where we can have like science research kind of facility. It will be research and all of that. Right, let's delete this part. We do not need these blueprints, at least I don't think so. Okay, good. We do not have them. This one, I mean, we could keep it, but it's not like it's really used for anything. Oh, look at that. We got 2 belts. We got a lot of low density structures. It's back mode. So I think it should work just fine. Like this part will be built, and we will get some low density structures delivered. Actually, we can already enable this part, I guess. Should we do that? Right, and we'll have at least like half of the stuff. Right, this part will be delivered to this lines. Nice. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work just fine. So we got low density structures built, but it's only a quarter of the build that we need here. So it's 2.5 thousand cents per minute. Well, probably not powered from this tiny patch. We'll need potentially a little bit more copper than that, but it's good. Like, and we started with 50 millions. Maybe I should add an icon so that I don't forget it. That's 50 millions. Let's place it. I don't know, like here, I guess. It's good enough. What is this? Why is it missing? I'm blinking. I'm not sure. We also have a little bit too many radars here, to be honest. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. We can totally afford some extra radars. How many do we have? 461 radars. And we have like extra 20 maybe here. Okay, good. Look at that. It works. This thing works. Now we need only lubricant. But for lubricant, we will need to start building everything for real. I think we need to build this intersection next. I feel like it has to be there. Maybe we don't need this branch going to the right. Maybe we need only... or maybe we do. I'm not sure whether we need the branch going to the right. But it probably wouldn't hurt to have it. We definitely need the part leading from that side and the part going down. These ones are gonna be important. Then we'll have this kind of setup, right? The trains will be delivering stuff. Here we'll have a bunch of blocks here. Go down. Get here, and we'll have to allow the trains to go not only up but also down. Well, actually, we need to allow them to mostly go down. Which means that it's better not to have the exit here. It's better not to have the exit here. It's better to let the trains actually go in this direction. And from here to enter on this side. We're doing it anywhere. We're not doing it here. But for this block, for the space science, I think I will drag the output not up, but like down, and from here to this entrance, because it's buffered. It's a little bit better to... And this part will be completely unused. So in some sense, maybe it's actually better to have the trains entering and exiting from the horizontal line. But all our science everywhere is connected to vertical lines, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I'll think about that. I will think about that. The good news is that we have low density structures in the yellow science now. We have lots of them. What's our production of low density structures? So in the past it used to be like up to 285. Now it jumped at some point to 3.1. But yeah, no wonder. And we have a very efficient system for delivering copper. Right, that's kind of the best part. We are not putting copper on belts because we need how much copper do we need? Let's check. We would need 41 belts of copper just to feed this whole block. So instead of having to feed 41 belts of copper here somewhere, we just have a bunch of trains that will be sitting in these stations until they're fully emptied. That is the idea. Okay, good. I believe it is time for us to take a break. I believe it's time to take a break. Let's do this. Let's take a break, and in the next episode, I feel like we'll be building this intersection. Because, yeah, looks like we need it. Looks like we need it. Oh, and we have copper. Oh, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 24, 55, 96. Wow, that's good. 83. Okay, we got a lot of copper over there, so we can get all of this and kind of feed it from this side vertically. We could have a line here, and we need to make sure that there is enough space. Right, if we build space science vertically here, then we actually will have this area free for a huge line and potentially like huge stackers for the copper that we would need here. And another thing that I'm thinking about, if we'll have a huge line of copper going down here, for the copper we could be building low density, for the space science we could be building low density structures actually right here, because we need just a tiny bit of what do we need? We need a tiny bit of plastic. Well, plastic will be coming from that side. It will be delivered here. Well, we have to have... I'm not sure I like the idea of having plastic cross the line with lots of copper deliveries. But at the same time we could have plastic going around, like, right? From here. I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine, and we'll need to mine out these outposts really, really quickly. So that would be another thing kind of focus on. Oh, right. I have an idea. And in the very beginning, I was thinking that in the very beginning we could use copper deliveries in here, like into the stations. We could rely on the normal setup that we have, basically. Well, almost the normal setup, but we could rely on kind of... We could bring the resources from here through this intersection, then it will go up. Well, yes, it will go up to this intersection, go to the side, and go down here into the copper. I think we'll be able to do it like this, just to have the thing working somehow in the very beginning. And another thing that we'll need to do, we'll need to push this line out there. And how I want to do that, I probably would want to extend this wall above. Right, we'll probably want to build a wall here, and then we'll want to have a tiny wall here and here. So yeah, okay, good. We know what to do in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 160. We have been playing this map for 130 hours. So this is our state in Real World, DeathWorld 400, like pretty difficult kind of combination of settings. We've been in this map for 130 hours, and yeah, that's our state. We are slowly getting to the goal of 10,000. Well, yeah, actually not. We are finishing building up our science production blocks, but then we'll need to scale the resources, like the outposts. We'll need to scale them quite a bit, and we'll need to fix and improve all problems that we might have in our rail system, in order for it to actually support this kind of level of resource usage. And we might need to start fighting EPS at some point once the base actually starts running. I'm pretty much counting on that. I should be able to do that. Okay, good. Right, let's exit. Not saved. We saved it. I know that's saved. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Cheers.